Hey, Brooka. Hey, Jen. Good job, yeah. Yeah, let's see how I do. Let's see how I do at this particular job. Sadly, it's unpaid. Hi, Grimace. Hi, Phoenix. It's a joke, because it's... So, my save file was on my old computer. The one that I destroyed with water damage. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't even have taken that long to skip through and get back to where I was. But fuck, I did not have it in me. Once I have my, hey Christina. Once I have, hard drive back from the, computer place. I mean, like I said, water damage. So it's like, it's dead. My old computer is dead. I spilled water all over it. And, won't turn on anymore. And, so my save file for Princess Problem was on that computer. I took it into a computer place to get, memory rescue. Haven't gotten the hard drive back yet. He had to order a different thing to put it on. We're doing well. Nope. And no, Phoenix, I have not actually gotten a new job. It's the name of this game. This game is called I Got Hired to Guard the Button That Destroys the Earth. I did eat dinner. Hey, Albany. Hi, Shelly. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Brooklyn. No, I haven't actually gotten a job. Am I? Bleh. Hey, Bambi. Thanks, Audrey. Never heard of this game before? Yeah, it's one that I came across just like browsing through Steam, and it was like really cheap. I think it was only like $2 or something like that. It was like a very very cheap game. Might even have been free. Free game, yeah, free game. It's free. So it was a free game, so why not? Saw my baby picture. That's precious. Meh. I don't like babies. They're weird and creepy and ugly. Babies are God's creation. I'm still an atheist. Documentary movie? No. Of course I didn't watch it. Hi, pause. Shit, do I care what people are saying about me? Oh, somebody on YouTube made did a video all about me. I don't know who made it, and I don't care who made it. I don't know what's in it, and I don't care what's in it. YouTube documentaries just said 2016. I'm genuinely not curious. So I guess Uncle Buck and Buttercup probably assumed I'm not coming live at all, since I was late. Because for some reason, fucking Streamlabs fucking glitched out on me. Had to reboot my computer to get Streamlabs working. So I was late coming on, so I suppose Buttercup and Uncle Buck just concluded that I'm not coming. Are we nuking the world? Probably. We probably will end up nuking the world. Or destroying the Earth. We probably will end up destroying the Earth. Tell you what, if I make it to the end of the stream without blowing it up, I will destroy it at the end of the stream. And let's take a quick look through the credits before we get started. Those are some quick credits. You got hired to guard the button that destroys the Earth. Press anything to lose. Except when there is an event happening. During certain events, press anything to save the button. You'll get a hint the first time an event happens. This is the hint. Press any button now. Good luck guarding the button. There is also a leaderboard. New computer. I got this one like a year and a half ago. So there is also a leaderboard. So right now, the longest anyone has gone without destroying the planet is 9.5 hours. Somebody lasted 9.5 hours before they destroyed the Earth. Oh, bye, Audrey. So, as you can see, very exciting gameplay. Considered starting Kick Channel 2? Nah. 9 hours. Yeah, 9.5 hours is definitely 9.5 hours. Because you can't save. There's no save button. Audrey isn't going anywhere. If last night is any indication, yeah, she's probably not. Now I can see why it was free. Oh yeah. I mean, this is the gameplay right now. What we're doing right now, this is the gameplay. Yeah, have to be careful. This is thrilling gameplay. Very exciting. At the very least, it's easy on my throat. Catherine! Thank you for 10 gift memberships, Catherine. Congratulations, K-Maze, Girl Scout, Lisa Ewing, Shell Vicious, Pamela Morrison, Cynthia, Jamie and NC, Reese Lover, Rebecca Notabeki, and She Knows. Press the button. I already did. I did earlier. I pressed it already and destroyed the Earth. I will press it again at the end of the stream. I will destroy the planet at the end of the stream. By the way, I did see your comments on Patreon. I haven't had a chance to respond to them yet. the name the Marvel characters quiz. Last night I recorded me doing an X-Men quiz. God, it was bad. I filmed this YouTube video, like Ultimate X-Men quiz. Worst fucking quiz I've ever seen. It was like, who's the founder of the X-Men? Is it Wolverine, Xavier, or Magneto? Fuck off, you know? And like it showed, and it like had a picture of the correct person. You know, like had like you know, it includes images of the correct answer. I was like, dude, this is a terrible quiz. You good, but you took that one hands down. Yeah, I think there was one that I didn't get like within the time frame. I think there was one that I think for the the name the Marvel character. As I recall, there was one that I actually had to pause for, Maximus. I think he was the only one that I actually had to pause and think about. Because I was trying to remember, I knew who it was, I just couldn't quite remember his name. But yeah, after that I did a BuzzFeed X-Men quiz. Hey, Uncle Buck. So yeah, after that terrible, I think it was Quizopolis was the channel. They suck, I think. After that, I did one on BuzzFeed. And that one actually had some really tough ones. I got 21 out of 30 on the BuzzFeed quiz, which should have been 22. I actually genuinely should have gotten 22. I made a really stupid mistake on that one. But some of them were actually like, who was cast to play Wolverine before Hugh Jackman got the role? I was like, geez, I don't know. That truck still kicks me pink. First roulette, how quick you got mine. Yeah. I mean, that, like, the BuzzFeed one also had some relatively easy ones, but yeah, like, who was cast to play Wolverine? I don't know. There were a couple where it's, like, semi-guessing. There were a couple on the BuzzFeed ones. There were a couple I got right, but they were, like, semi-guessing. He was the only correct choice. I wish they had gone with someone short. Wolverine is a runt. Logan is a runt. That is a key part of his character. Didn't get a notification that tonight's game is hide and seek. I was a little bit late coming on. I had to reboot my computer. For some reason, Streamlabs glitched out on me. So I had to reboot my computer. It's going to be a fun one. The stupidest mistake I made on that one. One of the questions was, which of these characters first appeared in Uncanny X-Men? And the options were Mystique, Mr. Sinister, Sabretooth, and don't remember the fourth one. I should have screwed with camera angles to get it right. Got my size appropriate King Logan as well. I don't remember the fourth one, but it was another one who like initially debuted outside of X-Men comics. The correct answer was Mr. Sinister. Of course, is Mr. Sinister. But for some reason, I could have sworn I remembered him first appearing in X Factor, but I was like, I think it was a really stupid mistake I made. Because I knew Mystique debuted in Ms. Marvel. Like, of course she debuted in Ms. Marvel. Like, right at the tail end of that run. It was like the second last issue of the run. Or the of that series. Second last issue of that series that she debuted in, I think. Of course I knew that. Anyway, this game. I'm sure you're all familiar with like idle clicker games. Like I remember Cookie Clicker was a big one. I think there's been, a bunch of others. Idle clickers where you just like, click, 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 and then you get upgrades that auto click for you, and you just keep it going for months at a time. This is an idle non-clicker. The goal is to not click anything except for when an event comes up. Hey, Alcase. I will click the button at the end of the stream. I will end the stream by blowing up the planet, I promise. Yeah, every once in a while, an event will come up where you actually do have to click a button. There was one earlier, there was like a knock on the door, and I had to click a button to keep the button from being pressed or something like that. I did also look at the leaderboards already, and the top score somebody got was just shy of 9.5 hours. Somebody lasted 9.5 hours on this game. We are currently at 12 minutes. This is something I found on Steam. It's a free game on Steam. There are 2 achievements. The game comes with 2 achievements. You get 1 achievement for destroying the Earth. The other achievement is for making it to the top of the leaderboards. Which, yeah, I'm never getting that achievement. Type of events come up? I don't know. There are apparently supposed to be 7 events in the game, or up to. Boom Boom. I do love Boom Boom. Boom Boom is one of my favorites. She is just so much fun. That's nothing. Exactly. So like the one event that we did get, there was like a knock. Like it sounded like a knock on the door. I've seen event. Like I said, like very, 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 very early. Like first couple minutes. The first couple minutes is just like a knock on the door. There, we just got an event. And I clicked really quickly. I'd rather play hide and go seek. Hi, Boop. I don't know if you heard it. It sounded like somebody making a mosquito noise. What was it? Yeah, it sounded like somebody making a mosquito noise. And then, yeah, an exclamation mark. The exclamation mark was to indicate, this is an event! That little icon that popped up on the screen, that was to indicate, event! Anyway, I went to I did my groceries today. It was freezing outside. Getting home was especially bad. It was especially hard. Just like carrying the bags home. My fingers were... I didn't wear any gloves, so my fingers were just, like, fucking dying. Like, just so hurt. Like, they're starting to hurt so much from the cold. I've had enough of this. I'm gonna have the hood. My winter jacket does have a hood, so had the hood up. But no, it was the fact no gloves, so it was, yeah, my fingers were. Yeah, so then like got home and like just. There wasn't actually much wind. There wasn't actually that much. I didn't really notice any wind. Where are your gloves? I don't have gloves. I should get winter gloves, but meh. But yeah, like there wasn't actually like the air was pretty flat. So no wind, luckily, but it was just really, really cold. And, so yeah, I got home and, sort of trying to warm my fingers back up. And, I started to feel, genuinely sick. I had to actually lay down for a few minutes. Ugh, it's bad. Really didn't think you were coming on tonight because you ate groceries and got frostbite. It's probably pretty close to frostbite. Catherine! Thank you for $20, Catherine! Don't play, you best go get those gloves. I felt like shit. I did. I think it's going that cold. Listen, I don't know how cold it was. Well, I can check. Let me check the temperature. Whew. Negative 26. It's the level of cold where basically it doesn't matter if you're speaking Celsius or Fahrenheit. Genuine at that cold. It's is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Yes. They're basically the same at that point. So, yeah. Going from negative 26 or, 25, whatever it would have been at that point. Jeez, that took me out. That startled me. That genuinely startled me. Yeah, going from that to, negative 21 Celsius here. It's windy. I don't know what the feels like temperature is. And, it's, reasonably warm in the house. Especially upstairs. Yeah, it's reasonably warm up here. Is there any explanation why you're in the room? I'm here to guard the button that destroys the Earth. The explanation is that I was hired to guard the button that destroys the Earth. It's pretty self-explanatory. As far as greater lore, no. No, there's no lore. There's no context. There's just this. Snow. Yeah, it wasn't snowing, luckily. No snow today. Tonight it was just very, very, very cold. Where'd you find this? Steam. It was on Steam. It's just a free game on Steam. It is free. That's why I wanted to check it out. Is because it's a weird concept, and it's free. Hey, Floby. Thank you, thermodynamics of heat rises. Yeah, I think going from that level of cold to moderate warmth, I think it fucked me up for a few minutes. So I actually did have to go lay down. And then I felt a bit better. And then after a few minutes, I felt better and was able to eat my supper. Oot Naboot. Yep. That's Oot Naboot. I'm going to blow up the earth. God, that was a terrible Marvin impression.
Oh dear. I'm going to blow up the earth.
Is that a better one? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've heard what Marvin the Martian sounds like. I can't remember what Marvin sounds like.
Oh, I wish you hadn't done.
Yeah, I know there's I wish you hadn't done that was his big line, but that was good. Was it? Alright.
Oh, I wish you hadn't done that.
Look it up. I might later. Oh, Marvin was great. You did good though. Yay! I'm not actually all that good at impressions. There's a few obvious ones I can do. But you boot the game and you wait. Yep. Yeah. You just do this. Do them? Ah. Love Michigan J Frog. And it was only in one episode. I'm not believing it. I could have sworn it was two. For some reason, I thought he was in 2 episodes. He is great, though. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my rectum gal. For some reason, I thought there were 2 Michigan J Frog shorts. To be fair, there's not that many. Yeah, like it's a pretty one-off gag. There's not that many ways. Like, there's not. How many skits do you need with Michigan J Frog? Like, how many bits can you do with it? It's a one-note joke. Let's sing at the same time. We have harmony. Can you do Scooby? Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. That sounded like Homer Simpson doing Scooby-Doo. I can't do Homer Simpson's voice. But for some reason, I can do Homer Simpson doing Scooby-Doo. I wonder if I should watch some Scooby-Doo shows. I've seen like out of context clips from some of the more recent Scooby-Doo shows. And they seem kind of unhinged in the best possible ways. Thank you for entertaining me while I fold laundry. Getting ready for overfoot snow. Oof. Fun times that. And by recent, I mean like over the past like 20 years. Yeah, like a couple of shows from like the past couple decades. So, recent being a relative term. Scooby-Doo was your mom's favorite? Yeah, like, back in high school, I'd go home for lunch, and, I'd sometimes watch Scooby-Doo. Though because of the timing for lunch, I think I always had to leave before I finished. Hey, Bambi. I think I always had to leave before the episode was over. So I'd catch like the first 20 minutes. Oh, it was the old one. It was Where Are You? It was Where Are You, Scooby-Doo. It was the old one that I was watching. Buy a DVD and bring my kids to Nana's for a Scooby-Doo party. Sleepover party. Okay. It is. It's very exciting. But hey, we've kept the Earth alive for 30 minutes. Hey, Atman. Yeah, I think recent series have made, like, Fred is, like, trap sexual. This game is beyond amazing, right? How the Scooby-Doo song is stuck in your head? Idea that someone out there has seen the first 20 minutes of all the old Scooby-Doo episodes but never the end is so haunting. Right? It's just, like I said, it was just because of the way the lunch was scheduled. the way lunch break was scheduled. Honestly, I think I love this game. It is a one-off. This is a one-off. I'll be getting my hard drive this week. I'll be getting my hard drive back this week. And then I'll presumably be able to transfer my save data from the hard drive to my new laptop. To my working laptop. If you hear snarling in the corner, that'll be me. Dinner's done. Yeah, just like good himbo Fred Jones is endearing. I'd get away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids and that dang dog. Play this every night. So we'll bring up the views, right? Absolutely, yeah. Joking, I do like this game. Neat concept and can talk during. Yep. Every episode ending that way. Every episode ends with the planet being destroyed. Every episode ends with the Earth blowing up. Yeah. Hey, Steph. Yes, we've had 3 events. 4 events. Though that one's a repeat. We had a knock. We had a knock on the door at the very start. We had a mosquito about 15 minutes in. And we've had 2 phone calls. Oh, every episode of Scooby-Doo, mean. Playing this alone is for sickos. Honestly, it's one of those things. It would just be like, put it on and just, do your own thing. It's definitely something where you can just very much just have it playing while you do your own thing. And got more last time I was here. Yeah, my Saturday streams never get many views. Yeah, you can put it on and read, play on your phone. Play on the computer. And how everyone would be when you're congratulating on your new job. Yeah. I did have somebody early on congratulate me on the new job. It was like it's a game. That's where I see the temperature on this. I knew there was a way. I knew there was somewhere on my computer that shows the temperature. Catherine, thank you for 10 more gift memberships, Catherine, and congratulations to Weird Barbie Life, Barbie Ooze, 2 Barbies. Why did 2 Barbies get? That's weird. Kelly Loomis, nice. Rojdan, Glasgow, Jenna J, Bailey Brook, Tendies, nice. Sandra Russell, cool, and Bama Girl. Thanks for being absent last few. That's fine, Catherine. It's no worry. No worries. You got shit to do. You got a life to live. It's fine. I keep waiting for Larry to come in again so I can argue with him about the My Little Pony the movie. Work took off like a bitch, or took off like a bomb, and the new routine has been an adjustment. Fair enough. Fair enough. If one of those people got a membership it's lurking and you can say hi. Custom fit 04 mid yellow go-go boots arrived. Nice. My Our Life hoodie has been shipped, but it is coming from China, so. And yeah, still in China. Yeah, let Larry know I want to talk to him about the My Little Pony movie, which I enjoyed less than I thought I would. That is on 12 days until arrival. Yeah, we'll see. I genuinely, honestly, I enjoyed that movie less than I was expecting. Which is saying something. There was another event. I saved the world again. What didn't you like about it? Everything. Ugly animation. Bad voice acting. Annoying villains. Not enough of the actual ponies. Most of the ponies we did see had very little personality. The ones who did have personalities, those personalities tended to be whiny. Genuinely, almost everything about it. The songs were fine. The songs, like, they weren't really my style. Like, they weren't really my thing. I'm not gonna, yeah. There were no songs that I'd be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna add this to my playlist. Like, none of the songs were like that, but I mean, they were fine for what they were appearing in. They were fine for the movie they were appearing in. Oh, right. Yeah, 10 past 9. Good job, Grimace. Since Buttercup isn't here to remind her. So the songs were generally fine for what they were. Everything else, bad. Just did bedtime and I remembered. Sad they made them whiny. Not to that particular fandom, but I get it. They always seem so positive and can-do attitude. Yeah, I mean, I think that was sort of a key point of it. Yeah, like, and I mean, like some of the ponies were like positive and we can do it, but I mean it was like they were just those ones had very generic personalities. What are we talking about? My Little Pony the movie from 1986. So yeah, there were two ponies that actually had like distinctive personalities, from what I could get. Like two of the ponies in that movie seemed to have like genuinely distinctive personalities. One of them was a child and was obnoxious, whiny, a whiny, petulant brat. Just a whiny, petulant brat, and I hated her. The other one with a distinctive personality, I was kind of worried about her. She does not seem okay. She needs therapy. Watch the old one, just FYI. Same here. Friendship's Magic is the one that I grew up on. I was 26 when it came, 24 when it came out, or 25 when it started. So yeah, I was 25 years old when that series started. 26 when I started watching it. So didn't grow up on it, but that was the one that I watched. Friendship's Magic's the one I watched. Old Care Bear movies when we were kids I still love. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be able to watch Care Bears movie. But yeah, like she does seem to have like serious self-esteem issues. And for me to be saying, girl, are you okay? For me to be saying somebody has self-esteem issues. Like she'd blame herself for bad weather. It's gonna rain, it'll be all my fault. It's like, girl. Bad things happening are not your fault. Like, I get like, oh, I'm such bad luck, but like, no. So my feelings towards Caillou. Man, that pony needs a hug. Somebody give that pony a damn hug. Got some snow. It's windy tomorrow. We're supposed to get hit with more snow. Blech. That sucks. 37 Celsius. Jesus. 37. That'd actually be way too hot for me, frankly. Hey, Sandra. Sounds like depressive position up from the prelude to BPP or other major personality disorder. Yeah. You can feel the wind in your house. Mealworms are happy little Vegemites. They look like little graboids from Tremors. It was, quite naturally, Catherine who gifted the membership, Sandra. I'm craving and eating crab the last 3 nights. I want more. I'll pass on crabs myself, but more for you. It's horrible, the heat. You can catch him around the corner. Every day surf and turf crab legs with flank, New York and topside. Did fillet. I'll just take the turf. You have the surf, I'll keep the turf. It's funny, it is funny to think crab used to be like commoner fare. Yeah, it used to be crab was cheap. It was kind of for poor people. And then at some point, rich people started eating, and then it's like no, crab is expensive now. Crab is only for us rich people. All you poors can stick with, I don't know, fried chicken. Which, to be fair, is very good food. Fried chicken is very good.
Meow.
There was a cat that time. Meow. Even chicken is expensive. Everything. Well, everything is expensive now. Living is expensive. Yeah, that one was actually kind of cute. Meow. 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 Like the little meow. It did meow. There are also like some paw prints down here. I probably had more time before to hit it. I hit it pretty quickly. Kind of jump down at the same time. Katana wants to press the button to destroy the Earth. Go check in on my macros for the day. I'm gonna see if I can weasel in a protein bar. They change colors. Cool. Things changing color is cool. Don't understand this game. I mean, what's to understand? There's a button that destroys the Earth. And we have to guard it. I want to check if... I don't think any new time frame has been set for the she hasn't said one. Oh, I just wanted guard from what? From anything that might hit the button. We have to guard the button from anything that might push it. Vampire Gudgeons. Didn't even get a gun, taser, or flashlight. I mean, we don't know if we do. Someone will leave the timestamps of the events in the comments. want to see if there's a time frame for when episode 2 of Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl will be going up, but there isn't a time frame yet. She said a couple weeks ago that it was almost done, but can we just always have this rolling in the background on non-game or trivia nights? Probably not. Maybe I'll throw it up once in a while. Empire Gudgeons kind of look like goldfish. Just so we can see what happens or if anything different happens. Hey, Megan. I was intrigued. If anything big or wild ever happens. No. No, that's Megan Fox. I don't know if Megan Knapp. I don't know if it's Megan Knapp or Megan Knapp. I assume Megan. Megan is for Megan Fox. At least I'm pretty sure. Assumption is accurate. Well, there you go. Aw, thanks, Megan. Apparently I got tired there. Shrimps as bugs. Can understand it. You know, it's... Who's in the room with you? As far as I know, nobody. That was us yawning. I'll fall asleep from the job. I'm actually very good at not falling asleep at work. Fall asleep. Head hits the button. Boom. End all humidity. Right? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let that happen. Look at my school watching the clock. The last bell. Yeah, I can see that. Except in this case, there is no bell. One at work. But oh boy, the many times face planted in a comic or on the tablet. Yeah, I've never really had that happen to me. I only fall asleep in bed. And even then, it sometimes takes some effort. No, even then, not always. But yeah, when I was working at StarTech, my first shift was night shift. And once in a while, someone would fall asleep. Not often. Um, and then a couple years after that night shift ended, I got another night shift. And that one, there were a couple times where somebody fell asleep. Night shift is brutal. Oh, I loved it. Foodie. I don't think she did. I don't remember her falling asleep. Maybe she did. But I don't remember her. Remember her doing that. Yeah, my second round of night shift, it happened more often, where somebody would fall asleep. And then our resolution desk, our help desk person, would hit them with a stick to wake them up. Fall asleep, get hit with the stick. Overnight shifts were brutal even with so many rounds. First grade all over again. Years ago, one of my besties worked at a taxi dispatcher until she fell asleep on the job one night and no one could call a cab. That's funny. Sounds like you need coffee. Or, just like get up, stretch your feet, stretch your legs. Yeah, don't even need to go far from the, don't even need to move away from the desk or anything. Just, stand up, lean carefully on the desk, and do some stretches. Get some, get a little bit of blood flowing. This guy isn't a good guard. He doesn't even go to the vending machines. I mean, we're only an hour into our shift. It's not even on a. It's not even on a. Yep. Breaks are usually every 2 hours. Stretch my feet. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just sitting behind a desk makes me sleepy. Yeah. I just remembered. I knew she'd be asleep and I kept him at rigging the place to wake her up to no avail. Yeah, that's not ideal. Didn't take my vitamin gummies after I ate. My criminally misleading one-a-days. Which you're supposed to take 2 a day. I think there's our first job. Yeah, as I recall, the people who fell asleep at my job, I believe they were young. It was probably their first job too. 3 a days. 2 a days. Just one if it isn't those dang overpriced gummies. The criminally misleading. I'm just saying. It's like the never-ending story all over again. I haven't seen a case of false advertising like this since the never-ending story. I just swallowed the horse pills. 2 at a time today. I mean, I take them 2 at a time. It says take 2 daily. Like, the instructions say to take 2 daily. It doesn't say, like, it doesn't specify whether it's, like, at separate times or not. Okay. It totally ended. The never-ending story did end. Credits rolled and everything. Or the book, yeah. Like, the movie had credits roll. The book, you get to the last page. Whether you're talking about the book or the movie, it ended. The never-ending story did end. I want people to take one at a time. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters whether you take them both at the same time or if you take them at different times. so many supplements right now. Should be in 12 hours. Is it? Is it supposed to be every 12 hours, Uncle? I assumed it didn't matter if I was taking them at the same time or not. Supposed to take them at once. Make it yeah. I like 2 at a time, yeah. Are you watching the clock? So we can tell how long we've lasted. So right now we know we've lasted 1 hour, 15 minutes. What is this? This is it's a free game on Steam. I got hired to guard the button that destroys the Earth. Sort of. It's a game. It is a game-ish. I don't even know if video game is really a good is really the right term. It is a game, basically. It's a mighty long stretch there to be lasting. Any real man can last this long. I want to push the button. We'll push it, don't worry. Give it another 15 minutes and we'll push it. Drugs only have 12-hour shelf life in our bodies unless they're extended relief. Well, this isn't a drug though. It's a multivitamin. Is a vitamin really a drug? Idle game. That's basically what it is. It's an idle anti-clicker. Don't know if you've ever heard of idle clickers. I know that yeah, I used to play Cookie Clicker. I know that was a big one, and there's other games, a lot of other idle clickers out there, where you click a button, you click something, and then score goes up, and then you can buy upgrades that auto click for you, and then you can just sort of leave it running in the background and your score keeps going up, and you can pop back in every once in a while to buy more upgrades so your score keeps going up. And it's a fairly popular, that's a fairly popular genre. For this one is the opposite. This one is an anti-clicker. Hi, Nancy. You have to not click. Except for when the game tells you to click. Every once in a while, you do have to click. live streamers who had interactive activities. The 2000 turned out just gave away your IP address. I don't remember that. I was a pharmacist, but hey, might be myth. Yeah, someone knocks, phone rings, cat meows, we get tired, mosquito. Yeah, not allowed to click until you're allowed to click, exactly. Like that. What? I think that was a mosquito. That's a fruit fly. They're not insinuating the mosquito would land on the button and be able to press it? Probably. That'd be my guess. You just saved the world from a nozzle. Muzzle? From a muzzy? Yep, saved it from a muzzy, yep. Giant fruit fly. Could be. His insinuation, we are so dumb we'd slap it on the button. I assume that the mosquito would press the button. It's Buttercup. Yeah. That was Buttercup. Trying to ruin game night. Trying to ruin game night just because we're not playing Date Everything anymore. And no, we are not going back to Date Everything. I don't know if Buttercup's gonna like watch the replay or anything like this. Or anything like that. I don't know if Buttercup's gonna rewatch the replay of this. They come with a new version. A new version of this? I doubt it. Pronounced damn it. Doing the opposite, gun camping, hate everyone. Date some things. Date nothing. Date your moms. Date your animals? No! No, do not date your animals. That is... That is like... Pretty sure it's illegal. It's animal abuse. Date nature, hug a tree. Second base a tree. I have not seen Superstar, but I am aware of that particular scene. Where she second bases a tree. Skip dating altogether. Indeed. Need for all activities BS. You only vibe with someone, let nature take its course. Guess here for 100 hours? No. No, I will not be making it onto the leaderboard, unfortunately. I'm thinking, I'll let the next event, I'll just play until another event happens. So next event, I'll just let it destroy the planet. Don't get the concept of forcing relationships. People don't want to be lonely. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's the cat. I'm hoping the next event is the cat. Because let's be honest, if any animal was going to destroy the planet, it'd be cats. Hey, Luchador. This is weird, yes. Squirrels would destroy civilization. Cats would destroy the planet. This may be more lonely if it was a forced thing. Cats would take us all out. Yeah. Well, like I said, squirrels are the ones who would destroy civilization. There's, I think it was, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl beats up the Marvel Universe, I think it was. There's a Squirrel Girl graphic novel where her clone actually does provoke a squirrel army into really messing up society. What's going to happen exactly? You'll see, you'll see. Aw, that's cute, Uncle Buck. Being cussed out by squirrels in the park. Oh. Same, Uncle Buck. Scared you? Yeah. Scared the heck of you? Yeah. And while Zero chill. Fuck Rocco! I'm with Elmo. Fuck Rocco. How's Rocco gonna eat that rock? Rocco doesn't have a mouth! That's what I hear during romantic comedies. Hey, I made it to 16th. Not bad, not bad. 16th isn't bad. But man, that one goes on for a long while. Emma did have a good point, right? I didn't push the button. I did nothing. Well, choose your ass and that blows up Earth. How? Yeah, I don't know exactly how the button gets pushed there. I don't know exactly how the button gets pushed in that one. Maybe just boredom. Maybe just like the person talking get bored and is like,
Blink.
So let it sit there and play while they do regular shit. But you do actually have to be at the computer. That's the wild thing. Like 9.5 hours? Because I mean, like, you know, things happen. You can't just like leave it running while you go do your own thing. You actually do have to be at the computer. Again. No. Read the credits. I did play the credits earlier, actually. But okay, I'll play the credits again. It's not a long sequence. Some sounds from Zatsplat. Six side BS I pull. They sent a signal through the line. Could be, could be. So yeah, that's the credits. And I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get going now. I'm gonna go take a poop. Yeah, it's so goofy. Just about. But yeah, the game is absurd, and it is pretty fun. It's such a goofy concept. They give you a long time with that one. Like I said, I don't know that I'll come back to this too often. Maybe once in a while I'll just pop it up when I'm on a live. You know, maybe once in a while, when I do a live, I'll just pop this up. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and good night.